gun here. Sitting here, sweating in a garage. It's hot, humid, been raining for days. Anyway, we done got here another revisit of that item that I acquired a few months back. As you can see here, it's the Sig MPX. Now, looks a little different from the last time because I done made some upgrades, and specifically made this gun a heck of a lot better, a little bit heavier, but it is one nice piece of ass. I'll show you some of the things I've done changed, and we'll go from the butt to the mouth, because that's the way I like to roll, is going butt to mouth. So the original brace that came with was bulky and lame as shit. So this is the SB Tactical Sig Sauer Wobble Weeble, and it is the PDW. It's got 3 positions, and that's all the way closed, like so. Makes for a compact, handy little package when you scoop it all up, and it deploys with a button right up yonder, and that's ambidextrous. You can use either hand to push the button, so fully ambidextrous. It does have a little bit of wobble when it's fully extended without the guides to help hold the weebles from wobbling, but even there it's got some wobble in it. Either way, this is a big change. Definitely looks better, but functionally keeps the gun a lot more compact when you want to stow it away, put it into a shoebox, or maybe, you know, tuck it into a shoe. You can make it nice and small by just, you know, doing that. So that's pretty cool. Next major change was the charging handle. Seeing a lot of reviews from other people talking about the MPX charging handle. It's a little too tight against the frame. So the original was kind of tiny. The nubs only came out about yay far, so when you would try and engage it, especially with this brace on the back, you'd be rubbing your knuckles pretty dumb badly. And because it ain't that high off the body. So this one is fully ambidextrous charging handle, so that's great, because you know, you never know when you're gonna suddenly become left-handed and shoot the gun wrong. For an optic, we went with an EOTech. This one's the Op Mod. It's got the night vision stuff, so it's pretty cool. I done like me some EOTechs. Didn't change nothing here, but I did change the trigger. This one is a Timony trigger. A little bit of an upgrade. So flat face. This is basically the same trigger that comes with the newest ones, but mine did not have this. It originally had the curved face trigger, and it was a pretty long, gritty pole. Mil spec. I don't know. I could have lived with it, but why bother? Because I got nothing better to do. So I put in the Timony trigger. The other nice thing about the Timony triggers, though, that you don't get on the other ones, this one's fully ambidextrous. So if I have in the flat face, I could use either hand to shoot this now. The other one, you could really only use your right hand, because if you used your left, you'd blow your fingers off. It was kind of weird like that. So that fixed that problem. And moving forward, we changed the barrel. So this originally shipped with 4.5 inch, which probably would have been right around there. And it had the key mod handguard that came with it. But this here is an 8-inch barrel from Inlaid with Trust. And I procured the 6R M-Lock handguard designed for the 8-inch. So that gives me a little bit more purchase up here. And frankly, 4.5-inch barrel on a 9mm carbine made no sense to me, because I have Glocks with 4.5-inch barrels. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So this gives me a little bit more velocity coming out, and I like it better. Otherwise, the Inlaid with Trust makes it so I can pour water down the barrel and it still shoots. And that's important, because I pour water down the barrel of my guns all the time. Constantly pouring water down the barrel of my guns. You never know. You got to do it. I keep them wet because I like all my tunnels to be wet. Anything I'm going to be putting something into, I want it wet first. It's lubricant. Lubricant for the bullets. And that's important. So this barrel actually works, whereas the other barrel won't work when you pour the water down there. Who knew? I found that out because Tim from Military Arms showed me. And everything he does is true. So here, because this is a pistola, doesn't have a vertical grip, so I went with the M-Lock. You hear that? It makes a squishy pop noise. This is good for grippage. It's also ambidextrous. This is actually fully ambidextrous, this grip. So I can hold this with either hand. Ain't that cool? That's pretty cool. Here we have an overpriced flashlight. This is a mod light. Mod light. And it's super bright like the sun. And to actuate the mod light, we have the mod button. Boom! And this button is ambidextrous. You see the theme here? I made this gun fully ambidextrous. And then finally, all the way up at the mouth, we done have here my Silencer Co. Octane 9K. And this uses the tri-lug system. So I can put this on my MP5 or I can put it on here. And then the barrel also came threaded. So you can see there, it's got the tri-lugs, and then it's got the threads for 1/2x28. So if I wanted to, I could put a muzzle device on there. But there she blows. Fully ambidextrous MPX by 6R. Don't get no better than this. And if it does, well, fuck y'all. Douchebag with a gun out.
Tangled in a web, I'm already dead. Might as well just give it.